What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and I'm back again with my 8-quart Ninja Foodi. Tonight, I'm gonna make some Doug-Style empanadas. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right because I've never had them before, never made them before. And actually, this is a segue because I'm actually going to make some beef patties in the next couple of days. But I wanted to try this first. A lot of people in my Ninja Foodi group make this, and I want to try it out myself. Just throw my little twist on it. Now, I won't be making my own dough. I'll be using this pre-made frozen dough. So you would have to thaw it out. You can buy this at your local supermarket in the frozen section. I did happen to get this at my Asian market, but I did see it at Walmart as well. In fact, Goya makes one as well. Anywho, my subscribers know I love onions, so basically I watched a couple, searched on Google, watched a couple YouTube videos, and I'm just gonna make it based on what I see and what I think I would like. So I got my pull and chop in the house. I'm gonna load my onions in there and chop them up finely. I'll show y'all. And this is called a QVC pull and chop, y'all. Show you. At this point, let's go ahead and put the Foodi on saute mode on high. Oh, I need to open my lid. Keep forgetting to do that. Alright. Sear, high. We'll give it 3 minutes and we'll throw the onions in. And while that's heating up, I wanted to show you guys. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but I saw someone use this as well. I don't know what a Mexican sausage tastes like, but we're going to find out today. So I'm going to chop up a whole length of this, just one of these. I'm going to put that in my pull and chop next, and chop that finally and add that with my ground beef as well. Now, since I'm using ground beef, guys, I'm just going to wet the bottom a little bit with some olive oil with my EVO Oil sprayer. Nothing too much. Now I'll go ahead and put my onions in now. And the onions I'm using is yellow onions, green onions, and red onions. But, of course, you make it however you want to. You put whatever onions you like. Let's get it in here. Shout out to everybody with the wooden or silicone spurtles. Just going to mix this around a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to put my 1 pound of ground beef in there. Put that apart. And that'll give me all the oil I need in the pot. And so I'll get my sausage together. And while that's going, I'm going to season it with this. Y'all know that's one of my favorite go-to seasonings. Perfect. Oh, my bad, guys. The Mexican sausage don't even need no chopping. It's soft. It's like a soft consistency. So you learn something new every day. So all I do is just mix that in. Cool. Smells good. I'm going to let that go for a little bit. About 1 minute's passed. I'm going to add some cumin to it. Just eyeballing it. You don't want to add too much of that. That should be good. And I'm also going to add some chili powder. to it. To get this open. There you go. Alright. We got a mix. Y'all get the point. Smelling fantastic, y'all. I'm gonna add some of this to it as well. Like a good tablespoon worth. Alright. We may add more. Matter of fact, let me add a little bit more. When the beef is done, we'll give it a taste. And at that point, we'll see if we need to add any more salt or whatever we think it may need at that point. Alright, so let's just go for another 2-3 minutes. Alright guys, we're just about done. I did add some more of my garlic, salt, and pepper seasoning. I added some more cumin and some sofrito Goya, whatever that is, cooking base. Another big spoonful of that. And that's it. I'll let this go for about another minute, and then I'm gonna let it drain and let it come to room temperature. And then we'll be ready to finish making our empanadas. I gave it a taste, and I feel like it could use some heat to make it Doug-style. So I'm going to add some red crushed peppers to mine. I'm just showing you guys, even if you never made something before, you can make it your own. At this point, you should be giving it a taste and seeing what you would want in it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Yep, we're going to go ahead and drain. Alright guys, so I'm just going to let the oil, drain and come to room temperature. I may even transfer it to my refrigerator in the next, 10 minutes, so it can speed up the process. And just a quick observation, guys. As far as brands of these to get, I would get the Goya or any one that has the paper under it, because it just makes it easier to peel off. Not saying that this is hard, but you got to kind of be careful, because you'll rip it if you just do it too fast. Now this has to stay frozen. See, this one ripped. See, but that's okay. I'm not making. I think I have enough, but I just want to take one out in front of you. It takes about an hour, and I think I've had this out for like an hour and 15 minutes, and that's all it takes to defrost. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so we got, let's say 10-15 minutes have passed. My meat is at room temperature. I got a bowl of water there to help with this process here. So what I'm gonna do is take let's eyeball it, since this is the first one I'm doing. A little bit more, I'd say. We'll see how this one comes out. Because, once you do one or two, you'll be able to eyeball how much you need. So I'm just going to hit the edges. You could use your finger to do this, but I'm being bougie right now, you know what I mean? Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. All right. And so you're supposed to bring it, mess up my camera, bring it towards you. And then what you want to do is kind of press where the meat is and then close it. Let's see, mine's not good right here. This is my first time, so I'll get it right. Yeah, something like that. And then you take your, oh, you can't even see it good. Then you take your fork, and we're going to do this to both sides. And like it's, you know, just like anything, once you do one or two of them, then you become a pro. You get the point. See, this one's a little uneven. Still in the first one, I flipped it on the other side because you have to do the other side as well. Press it down. Cool. Now my subscribers know I couldn't help myself. So, you know I gotta add some cheese to it. And I got some sharp cheddar cheese. I don't know if you can see it. Open this bag up too. Alright. So I'm gonna do 3 without cheese and 3 with cheese. So I just did 3 without the cheese. And now I'm gonna do 3 with cheese. Because I just couldn't help myself. You know what I'm saying? Just couldn't help myself. Could not. Get back over there. Get back over there. No, still could use a little more. Yeah. That might be overkill, but let's see if it'll close. Let's get some. Ooh. That's gonna be pretty awesome, I think. Now my question is, will it close? This looks super big. Oh shoot. I think I can get it. I think I can get it to close. Yeah. It's just gonna be super big. That's alright. That is alright. Cool. Well, let me get these 3 done. Alright guys, so with 1 pound of ground beef and 1 link of Mexican sausage, whatever you call that, I was able to get 7 done. So just to give you an example. So these 3 are my cheese, and these are, sorry, those are just regular without cheese. Alright, I have my Foodi preheating for 5 minutes at 375. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with some olive oil. Both sides. Alright guys, I was only able to get 3 in there, which is fine. So we're going to do 375 for 5 minutes and check it and flip it if it's ready and do another 5 minutes. And then we should be good. Alright, bake roast. 375 is already there. We'll go for 5 minutes. See what happens. I'll be back. Okay, well that's how one side is looking. I have to flip them over. And actually I did 6 minutes. Huh. Alright guys, this is what we're looking like. I did turn it over one more time, and I think I did an additional 2 minutes. So basically, just keep, if it looks dry and pale, hit it with some oil and just put it in for 1 to 2 minutes until it gets to your liking. But I think we're done now. I'll let these cool off and we're gonna have a bite. Alright guys, I did this one on air crisp for 4 minutes aside. That's pretty much the same difference, but just wanted to try that out. And that was at $3.90, by the way. But anyway, let's cut into one of these and see what we're looking like. You see it? Alright, so that's the one with the cheese. I'll take a bite. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah. It's good with the cheese. I like it. Let's see. See that? That's pretty cool. Let's cut into this one. Wasn't the best to cut, so this is one without cheese. Try that. Let's see. The cheese doesn't really help it. It tastes pretty much the same. I mean, it doesn't taste the same, but the cheese, you would think the cheese would give it much more flavor, but it really doesn't. I guess all the flavors in the meat kind of, it overpowers the cheese a little. So it doesn't really make a difference if you put cheese. But it is good. Alright guys, this is the one I air crisp. This is much. It's still hot, by the way. Woo! Get like a tissue or something. Hold on. That bad boy is still hot. These things are hot. So I let them cool off. The other ones, the first batch, for like 7 minutes. And it's still hot. That looks pretty good. Alright guys, go ahead and take a bite. Yummy. Now this one's good. Yeah. I could taste the mozzarella on this one. I must have put a lot more mozzarella on this one than the other one. I could taste that then. But, anywho, just having fun. Put in the comments if you made this in your foodie, what I could have done better, so my viewers can see, you know, how to make it maybe more golden brown, or yeah, pretty much it. That's what we need. If you have any suggestions, if you've done it in your foodie. But other than that, hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. And I'll also leave a link in the description to my Ninja Foodie group. We just hit 12,000 members. So if you have a foodie, or if you're thinking about getting a foodie, come in my group, share your recipes, or do a search and get some recipes. That's all I got. This is Cooking with Doug, and I'll catch you on the next video.